Here, Dwyane Wade out for at least the regular season. He says that if the team makes the playoffs, he might be able to come back from the fracture in his elbow. The question I was just going to ask you, I think I
It's like,
know by your facial
nah.
gestures that they're not going to make the playoffs, so he's done for the season. Is that what you're saying?
They've gone through 7 point guards this season. 7. Wow. They brought in Cameron Payne in a trade that looks completely lopsided now for a guy that, quite honestly, probably belongs in the D League. What I can't understand, Dwyane Wade is one of the smartest and most connected people in the NBA. I don't understand how he didn't understand that it was this bad here in Chicago. The question for me isn't about the playoffs. It's whether or not Wade will exercise his option and come back to the Bulls next year, or if he's going to become a free agent. I can't imagine that he wants to go through this again. The team that they put around him was just awful. It's awful. You have Jimmy Butler, and there's rumors that the Bulls will resurrect the trade opportunities with them in Boston. But it's been a horrible season for the Bulls. And I know that Dwyane Wade is getting paid well. He's getting paid $24 million, and I'm not trying to spend anyone else's money. But I'm not sure why he would come back here other than cash. There's no no basketball reason to be with the Bulls right now. They've still got a lot of work to do when it comes to rebuilding, and no one here is sure if John Paxson and Gar Forman can do it. And they keep swinging and missing on draft picks, and there's some people who think maybe they gave up on Doug McDermott a little too early. There's a long way to go for them to get relevant. It was just a couple years ago where people were talking about the Bulls being right there with the Cavaliers when Derrick Rose was still healthy and ready to go. Now, the Eastern Conference has passed them by. Boston's better. Atlanta's better. And Indiana is better. They find themselves now, Toronto's better. They find themselves now trying to scratch and claw their way to the 8th spot, when just 2 years ago they were talking about being contenders to going to the championship. So it would be hard if I were Dwyane Wade. I can't see a reason for me to come back other than cash.